Hello everyone, welcome back to Afghanistan 11, Paradox game we're playing, Mountain Fury scenario, and we got a dust storm. Plus we're now in the selection period of 5 turns, so that probably means we have a lot of Taliban around. Yeah, just 10 of them popped out. Only 2 militias, but 10 Taliban. And we do not have a lot of firepower, that's for sure. Actually, I only got 1 gun. I've got the A10 and the airstrike is currently unavailable, so I don't have a lot to go for. But this is dust storm, so I'm not going to move around much anyway. We are going to move the Husky though. Just bring it as far up as possible. You can go up to here. That will farm some IEDs. And it's still got 3 fuel, so we can get back home, or pretty close to it. So that's fine. Now we do have some burning fire here and there, but I'm not going to venture out in this weather. In fact, I think it's better to get these guys back a little bit. Well, it doesn't matter if they stay here or here. So this turn is going to go quickly. And then the next turn, we'll probably have some vision on the Taliban. Let's see how it goes. Nothing. Well, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of weird. How many Taliban units? Still 10. Maybe they start far away and will take a few turns to get there. So this one will go all the way to the edge. There was an extra ID down there, and it will come back to here. Could also bump into the Taliban. So I think the next turn will be around here, and then we can get it all the way around here, and then we'll just drop some fuel on them. Now let's start down here. We need to visit this village over here. We got 4,500 PPs. Meaning we could get 1 more water tower up and running. I think I'm going to do that. I'll just put it up down here. So first get the Husky out. Check for IEDs. Nothing. There's nothing around here. Put it back in. And let's visit with the MRAP and the ANA infantry. Hello there. What's up? All cooperative. Fair enough. Checking IDs around. Nothing. Pick them back up. And back in. And we'll build that water tower. So we got the Buffalo. Hang on 2 seconds. How far are we with the gun? That's actually here now. Okay, that's important. I need to get the artillery pit up first. So artillery pit here, that's going to cost 500. Yeah, so we still have plenty of points, but I'm not sure we will have enough action points to do this. Yeah, we don't. So that's not going to be this turn. Now we get the water tank up next turn then. And then we have to freight our gun down there. We'll start building another gun, or training. Let's train another gun right away, and let's get the Black Hawk to carry the howitzer down here. Hopefully that will succeed. Yep. Sorry, you have to put it there. Yep. And you can go back this turn. There we go. Alright, Black Hawk is back. We now have a gun over here, that's very important, in my opinion. Get some extra firepower. We also have the Chinook that we need to get back. Turn that safely as well. That's fine. Now it's time to visit this village over here. They have to bring out the husky first to make sure there are no IEDs around. It looks safe. Come back up here and get the MRAP. We don't have any ANA here, so that's just going to be the Alpha Company all the way through. There we go. Uncooperative. There's nothing there. Alright, pick them back up. And go here. Alright, nothing to shoot at. Now we could support these two villages with by air. Except the Black Hawk has already moved. So that's not gonna be this turn at least. Maybe next turn we'll figure it out. Did I move this guy? I did. So that's the turn. Alright, the H&M went down as expected. But the PP went up. Still no sign of the Taliban though. So nothing to do down here other than building that water tower that I want to get out. So that requires the Husky to just check for IEDs again. Nothing. And then we'll bring the Buffalo out to build that waterworks. There we go. I'll just put it here. So that's 3 waterworks out of 6. I cannot get back in one piece. Or in one turn. That's fair enough. We also got the American flag down here. That's nice. And now it's time to visit this village again. But we go back first. The dust storm kind of interrupted the pattern. This guy will soon run out of fuel. Bring him over here first. Let's see if he runs into the Taliban. Yeah, he did. Oh, they just went out of the way. Interesting. That's fine with me. No harm done to the Husky. It'll come over around to here next turn, and then we'll just supply some fuel to it so it can get back home. 2979, which means we could actually consider building the 4th waterworks over here. What is the status in here? We'll have to wait until next turn. So we can consider doing that. Do we want to visit over here? How many Taliban units do we have on the map? 10 still. Yeah, it's a bit risky to take the chopper out. I think we're gonna avoid these 2 villages until we get that FOB down, which will be rather soon. Maybe we should prioritize that over the waterworks. I'm not quite sure. No, I think I'm gonna put down the waterworks first, and that will actually finish up this part of the map. And then after that we'll build the FOB and start supplying up these 2 villages. Let's end the turn. Down to 52. Airstrikes unavailable for a limited period of time. We got the voting next turn, but still no sign of the Taliban. And as we can see, the Hudson Mines has gone down for 2 consecutive turns. So I'm probably not going to win this election, which is okay. There's no harm done in that. Now we got to visit down here, which means we're going to get the Buffalo up here. We're going to bring the Husky out. Get it back in. And just visit the village. Alright, that's pretty irrelevant. Come back down here. Sweep. and then pick them up and bring them back in. These guys, just head back this turn. We can't see any Taliban anyway. Now let's get a mission going for this village. Get the water works up. So we need the husky. Send it out to. We need it on the bridge. Right, no IEDs and no Taliban units either. It's kind of weird, to be honest. But okay. Get the MRAP going with Alpha. Now let's go visit. Now, unfortunately, I do not have an airstrike, otherwise I would hit this one. That's why it's taking so long. They start over here. It's going to take a while for them to get through. But once they get here, it's going to get heated up a little bit. Alright, so let's sweep here. Pick them back up. And come up here. We got the American flag here too. Now let's get the Buffalo out. I don't think it's got enough for actually building the water tower. No. We'll have to go here first and then build it next turn. And that'll work too. Okay. Right, we also have this husky. It'll come back to here. Still no Taliban units and no IEDs either. And we'll simply just supply it up from the Chinook. They can carry fuel. And we'll simply give it some fuel here and then come back. Alright. Now since we got the Black Hawk doing nothing, we might as well just stock up on our ammunition, sorry. Here, it does have 3 still, but it's better to have 5. So let's just do that. Alright. And that, I believe, is the end of that turn. Let's see, hearts and minds. It got up actually to 53. That means we still have a chance to win the election if I can get the hearts and minds up this turn as well. There's nothing to do in the south. We'll build the waterworks over here. There we go. Yep, and then we'll get back with the husky first. Hopefully I'll bump into some Taliban units. Nope. And how far can the Buffalo go? It can almost get back home. It'll be right outside the base. And bring the MRAP home as well. And now we have that extra husky. It'll just go back home as well. There we go. Right, so the next thing we need to consider is getting the second FOB up somewhere around here. And for that we'll need another MRAP and another Buffalo. And that will cost... The MRAP is 500 and the Buffalo is 1,000. That's 1,500. Plus we need to build the actual base, which is, I believe, another 1,500. Yeah, so that's 3k. We do have 3k. But I need a little more than 3k in order to build it and still have some points left. But that probably will be in a couple of turns. A couple of turns. So that's fine. Actually, we could build them now, because they will get to around the bridge here maybe, and then have to wait for another turn anyway. So it'll be a few turns until we actually build the FOB. And in the meantime I will get more points. So I think I'll go ahead and deploy them. So we need another MRAP and another Buffalo. And what we'll do is we'll take the husky. It actually just came back in. I guess we could just fuel it up as we did last turn. Because otherwise we'd have to wait another turn. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the Husky out. It can only go to here though. Okay, I'll wait a turn then. Next turn we'll get out. That means we didn't have to spend the points, but we did. It's not a problem. So I think we'll just end it here. Let's see if the H&M went up or down. Probably down. Oh, coalition candidate wins. It didn't go up or down. So how can I win when we go down to... We started at... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We started at 54. Went down to 53 and 52. And then went back up to 53 and stayed on 53. And still I won the election. Either I don't know how that mechanic works, or it has some kind of random thing to it. It's probably the latter. Alright, checking for IEDs down here, nothing. I always do that just to be safe. Get the MRAB and the ANA. And visit over here. We got crop right next to. It's fine, I'm not going to do anything. Because it'll take the H&M down. It will provide more Taliban units, but that's just more to kill. More points. So in this short scenario, I'm definitely not going to... It's not going to matter. If it's a longer scenario, you might want to consider to take out some of the crops, because otherwise it's just going to be completely hell near the end. Because of all the Taliban units running around. Well, let's get the special forces out again. Oh, we got a militia there. Let me just continue up a little bit. And I think I will use my A10 because it's free. It only costs 1 action point. It doesn't cost any ammunition. So we'll use that for taking care of the militia. And that's 500 points as well. So we do have the points necessary. That's definitely sure. So first things first, we need to visit this village. For that I need... We should have 2 Huskies. Both at full strength and everything. Yeah, we do that. We do have that. So get 1 Husky down here. There's nothing there, so just bring it back here. And then we'll get the MRAP with Alpha and visit the village. Alright. I don't know if I can actually reach that. I don't think so. No, it's way out. And I don't have my airstrike yet. Cooldown's 3 turns. So I can't reach these guys anyway. So that's fine. Let's just check for IDs. Nothing. Pick them back up and go to here. Now, get this buffalo back. So we should have the next set of units ready to go. That includes a Husky, which will come all the way over here. Hopefully it will find some IDs. Nope, nothing. Fair enough. And then we need to figure out where to put the FOB. Now if I click it first and then see where can we put it. I would ideally like it around here, so it's halfway between the 2 villages. So this looks like a nice place, which means the road will come out from the green spot here. Oh, I didn't need to actually unclick it. So the road will come out... Well, we'll just get over here because we don't have... We'll just go there. Go there. Alright. and then the extra MRAP with Charlie Company. I simply bring them over here. Okay. We already have the gun ready. There's a howitzer here. And I think I'm gonna train one more again. I can only train 3. So we'll do that. And we also have... no, that's it. Actually I need special forces for this, for these guys over here. So I need to buy one of those too. And that's 1,000 points. I will take it on the Black Hawk. And then we'll land them somewhere over here. Alright, let's see if we get shot. We do. They went right, so I'll simply just return and fly out again next turn. Because it'll automatically repair. There's no need to have a damaged Black Hawk flying around over here. So that's it for the turn actually. Everything's under control in the south. And we're starting to build the FOB in the north. So let's end the turn. Black Hawk is repaired. And something happened down here. The waterworks broke down. That's fine. Just simply get the Husky out. Check for IEDs. Bring it back. Get the Buffalo out. And fix that waterwork right up. And come back. Nice. That's it for that. Nothing going on in the center. So we'll simply bring these guys back home. Oh! I ran into Taliban right there. That was kind of unlucky. It just came from here. Let's see if we can find them. There they are. Now we can take a shot with the gun. Ugh, I did not hit them. Still got a couple of moves left. Let's see if I can get them into the vision again. No. Oh, that sucks. I'll bring them back anyway. And they will auto repair, so that's fine. Now up here, we want that FOB up here somewhere. So let's start with the road though. Get the road up here. One more, I think. And then I think I'll build it there, so I'm gonna need to wait until next turn to actually build it. Meanwhile, we could go and let's bring out the Black Hawk. The Black Hawk with special forces. Let's see if we can land them now this turn. Somewhere around here maybe. This time they didn't run into trouble. And we don't spot anything either. I'll just bring the Black Hawk back. There's no need for it to be outside. Right. So there's nothing to be afraid of around here. Means we can actually go to the village and visit it. Yeah, it's got the Taliban flag now. Let's just sweep it. We got 2 IEDs there. Bring them back up. Oh, okay. So let's get some. Can we get some UN-8 in there? Let's try that. This is another path. There could be Taliban there. So I could. I'm sorry about that. I could just go up. Sometimes you really have to micro the moves. Come up this way and deliver the UN aid there. That took the Taliban flag away. Can it come back? No. That means we'll have 2 choppers over here. That's fine. Alright. So, let's get the Husky up here. Alright, hopefully we'll have enough points to build that FOB. We need 1500 to do that. And once that is up, we'll start connecting up with road to both of these, and then the waterworks when we have the points for it. That will set us up for the end game. There's nothing else to consider this turn. So let's end it. We got Taliban in the area twice. Finally something to shoot at. Wounded penalty decreased. And something broke down that was over there. First things first, let's take a shot at these guys. Still no airstrike. It still says cooldown 3 turns, but it's actually unavailable by event. Let's take a shot here. And again, we don't hit it, which is a bit annoying. And what happened there? Oh, they walked into a mine. Did not expect that at all, to be honest. Alright, so we'll have to bring them back down this way. Right. So, I could use this gun. I don't think the mortar can hit it. Yes, it can actually. Let's take a shot with the mortar. It's a 50-50 shot. And this time we actually hit them. And then we still have the artillery from up here that can take them out. But there's also some guys up here. We also have the A-10, but that's out of range. So let's just bring them back to here. And if they don't get attacked, they can reach back here next turn. Right, we got stuff to do here. Oh, this is gonna get busy. Let's just land the choppers. They're gonna have to land anyway. There we go. And let's build the FOB, that's also priority. Right there. Okay. Still got 2,000 points. Yeah, so I could probably build the artillery pit right now. That's only 500. And then even bring up the artillery piece. There could be Taliban units in the area, but I think the Chinook can actually reach it this turn. So which way are we gonna go? I think I'm gonna go up this way. Nothing there. Let's see if we can place the gun. Looks like it. Right, that gives us an extra gun. Let's just land the Chinook here. And we can use that to fire on these guys. And they're hit. Nice. Not dead, but they're hit. Now we can use the remaining point to just get back in. Get the Husky in. And we still have the A-10 actually. We could use that up here. Simply just go over here and use the A-10 airstrike. No effect. And then we got the mortar, which is probably 50-50. It's only 45. Let's take the shot anyway. And we got lucky there. So they're dead, and that means we can use this artillery piece to try and kill all of these guys. Nah, they just moved out again. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we can build the road next turn. Let's pick up the guys. Bring them back home. There we go. Right. Now we gotta visit the village down here, so this is the same. Husky out. Let's just check this. We also need to connect up here. I can do that with a buffalo, but let me just get up here then and check for IEDs. There's no further IEDs around. Bring it back home. Then we can get the buffalo and build that road back up. And just bring it back as far as possible. And then load up the MRAP with the ANA and visit the village. Intel for that area, that's fine. Sweet. Nothing. I'll just bring it back home. Keeping on 54. Now we gotta visit that village as well. So let's get the Husky out. This could be dangerous because I have already used all my shots, and I believe there's a risk that we have Taliban over here, so I'll not be able to fire on them. But you know, it's dangerous anyway, so let's just get it going. Any IEDs? None of that. Alright, so bring the MRAP and Alpha Company and say hi to the village. No new intel. Sweep. No IEDs either. And bring them back over. That means we have a water tank that is leaking over here, and we can't really do anything about it this turn. And up here we have the special forces, we might as well just bring them back in. There we go. I've still got 2,900 points. So if the points keep coming in like that, I should be able to get the last two waterworks up pretty quickly. Now notice we have two FOBs out, and this one doesn't tick. I seem to remember that in the introductory scenarios they would tick, but apparently they don't do that anymore. So let's end the turn. That's the Taliban guy from before. And there's another Taliban over here, that's fine. And I think it's time to put in a break, and I'll be back with some more next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.